Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I have been commanded by the Socrates Committee to warmly welcome you to the Socrates Award ceremony from the international cultural city of Oxford. Today's event has been the pinnacle of international success for over 20 years that bring the best businessmen, academics and scientists in one place. All of you possess outstanding talents that will be duly recognized and shared with the international community. I wish you a fantastic and enjoyable event today. God preserve Her Britannic Majesty Elizabeth II. God save the Queen.
Well, good day to distinguished guests from all over the world. My name is Geoffrey Harris, and I am a fellow of the British National Association of Masters and a Masters of Ceremonies. It is my honour to act as your host today as we commence the start of the European Business Assembly's New Year reception. Welcome to the world of successful people. As has become tradition, I would like to start proceedings by introducing the man responsible for today's stellar event. He is an entrepreneur, director of the Business Network, a publisher and philanthropist. Distinguished guests, I am privileged to introduce to you Mr. Ivan Savov.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for a generous introduction. And warm welcome to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, to the Socrates Awards 2022. This special event coincides with even more, perhaps special for some people, time of the year, Christmas, and I wish all of you who will be celebrating these fabulous festivities next week good health, happiness, and peace. As you are all well aware, we've been planning to hold this event in Oxford live, but due to all odds and circumstances that you are well aware of, we are holding it in an online format yet again. I guess the only good news about it is that no masks or social distancing is required. Perhaps we can continue with the award, and I should say that the most deserving individuals and institutions have been rigorously assessed and chosen by the EBA expert committee to be presented with the prizes during today's conference. I would sincerely like to congratulate all high achievers from all around the world. We have outstanding business people, academics, scientists, and of course, artists who will be receiving these fantastic prizes. I look forward to enjoying today's event with you and not least to hear your fabulous and I'm sure very insightful and full of positivity presentations that you will be giving throughout today's proceedings. And without further ado, I would like to announce today's ceremony open and wish you a fabulous day.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Savov. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas is a time of celebration and music, jollity and fun. And with that in mind, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Kieran Rayner. Kieran is an award-winning operatic baritone from New Zealand who is now based in London. He is a graduate of the Royal College of Music International Opera School, and rather appropriately, he will be delighting us with Vincendalvino from Mozart's Don Giovanni.
Finca dal vino calda la testa, una gran festa fa preparar. Se trovi in piazza qualche ragazza, teca con quella cerca menar. Teca con quella cerca menar, cerca menar, cerca menar. Senza alcun ordine la danza sia. Chi il minuetto, chi la folia, chi l'alemanna farai ballar. Chi il minuetto farai ballar, chi la folia farai ballar. Chi l'alemanna farai ballar. Ed io frattanto dall'altro canto con questa e quella può moreggiar, può moreggiar, può moreggiar. Alla mia lista domani mattina d'una decina devi aumentar. Alla mia lista d'una decina devi aumentar. Se trovi in piazza qualche ragazza, teca con quella cerca menar. Alla mia lista domani mattina d'una decina devi aumentar. Senza alcun ordine la danza sia. Chi il minuetto, chi la folia, chi l'alemanna farai ballar. Alla mia lista domani mattina d'una decina devi aumentar. D'una decina devi aumentar. D'una decina devi aumentar. Devi aumentar, devi aumentar. Devi aumentar.
Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, that wonderful fanfare indicates that we are about to start what is a very special event. Today we are leaders of business, healthcare, science and education from all over the world and from across 4 continents. The end of the year is time for summing up results. New Year and celebration and honouring the achievements of the best representatives of endeavours, business, science, medicine and art. The Research Centre of the European Business Assembly, supported by partners and experts, investigate regional markets, paying special attention to companies, institutions and personalities that work effectively, create jobs and have a positive impact on the regional economies and social sphere. We believe that during these unusual times, the achievement of regional elite are of particular importance, since they are serving a strong motivational showcase of success, their partners and colleagues with positive perspectives into the future. Following long-term EBA traditions, this year, we are very pleased to deserving companies and institutions of the global business community and recognize them by special awards. We will be using, ladies and gentlemen, our long proven format. A slide with and the award winner will come up onto your screens. There will be an introduction of the award winner by me, and if we are very lucky, there will be a video of their work and perhaps an interview or a statement afterwards. The first award, ladies and gentlemen, today is the Name in Medical Science and Practice Award. The title outlines personal contribution to medical science, achievements in the development of national healthcare, as well as contribution to solving regional and global social and environmental problems. The Name in Medical Science and Practice Award is given to Professor Goran Žadajević, who's the owner of the Center for Aesthetic Surgery. Thank you, Dr. Žadajević from Croatia. Well, hello, Dr. Žadajević, and how are you today?
Hello, I'm very good. And how are you today?
Very well indeed. It's lovely to see you.
Yes.
A very impressive video. If you wouldn't mind, I have a few questions to ask you about your work and about your clinic. What are the key factors of being among the European leaders in cosmetic surgery, which you obviously are?
First of all, you have had talent. After talent came hard work, long time of long hours in operating room, expertise. That means to succeed in any business is always a 4C: commitment, communication, connections, and creativity. Now we came from the first commitment to creativity, that if you're not creative in this technical, surgical, life risky job, then will not come success for sure.
Right.
If you're on safety side, with your little bit mind that is different working of normal people, then you will change something and do something new with good results.
That's very impressive. Those four points, very impressive indeed. So we know that your center received a lot of international awards and recognitions. What does this particular award, the name in medical science, mean to you?
As any award, as an award of Socrates Committee and scientific award, it's a heavy for any person for following time which is coming. That means that you have to upgrade even more your job. That's to be honest also with the community who gave you so prestigious name as a title or a title as a name in the medical science and the practice. That means that you are something, and you have to prove that all the time, more and more, with new techniques, less downtime after operation, more safety, and to have bigger and bigger smile of your clients when you see them on your check.
That's a lovely way of putting it. Good. You mentioned keeping up to date with things. So what are the latest research areas in the medical sphere that you implement in practice?
I did implement the new technique in rejuvenation. Everybody of us knows that we get older and we cannot stop our age. But how is our mind? How we look like in the morning when we wake up? It's a challenge for each of us. So I did implement a combination of technology, chemical peels, and mesotherapy to rejuvenate facial aging things with the really no downtime. Tomorrow you can go to work, and I call this technique facear, that means face a esgalhardice. So it's really now top treatment in my clinic, and it's a non-surgical treatment. And with this treatment, even we maintain after facelifting long time. And the second thing, how I'm pioneering laser assisted liposuction. I'm doing in the last 2 years a protocol for skin tightening with that laser. This is basically endolift techniques with facelifting and some tightening of the skin to improve the collagen and the height of the face.
Splendid. Dr. Jadavic, thank you very, very much for your time today. And once again, congratulations upon your award. And a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. And I'm very honored to be again with you. All the best in New Year.
Thank you. The name in the Science Award is presented to Dr. Monika Khanna, who is the founder, CEO, and chairperson of Gaudium IVF and Health from India.
Gaudium IVF, winner of India's Best IVF Clinic Award. Gaudium IVF, जिसने हजारों महिलाओं के मां बनने के सपने को किया साकार। अगर आप भी संतान सुख से वंचित हैं, तो अब चिंता बिल्कुल न करें, क्योंकि यहाँ दूसरे IVF सेंटर्स के फेल्ड केसेस और मल्टीपल साइकिल फेलियर केसेस का सक्सेस रेट न सिर्फ भारत में बल्कि विदेशों में भी सबसे ज्यादा है। ये सब पॉसिबल हुआ है गॉडियम IVF की फाउंडर, लीडर एंड CEO डॉक्टर मनिका के हार्ड वर्क से, जिन्होंने IVF की फील्ड में विदेशों में भारत का नाम रोशन किया है।
Gaudium IVF and Gynae Solutions Center of Infertility Treatment in India.
निराश ना हो, क्योंकि साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी अब इतनी एडवांस्ड है कि ज़्यादातर लोगों के बच्चे इलाज से हो सकते हैं। वो एक सही IVF सेंटर को चुन करके वहाँ जाएं। सही सेंटर वो है जहाँ लीडर जो है हाईली क्वालिफाइड हो और सारी टेक्नोलॉजी।
इन्हें कई प्रेस्टिजियस अवार्ड से नवाजा गया है। विश्व विख्यात भजन गायक नरेंद्र चंचल का भी यही मानना है कि गॉडियम डालता है आपकी झोली में खुशियों की सौगात।
माँ के दर से कभी कोई खाली नहीं गया, डॉक्टर मोनिका के दर से भी कोई खाली नहीं जाता।
नमस्कार, दिस इज शिल्पा शेट्टी कुंजा। गॉडियम वुमेन पावर ऐसी एक जगह है जहां पर आप अपने सभी चैलेंजेस शेयर कर सकते हैं, एंड डॉक्टर मनिका विल गाइड यू एज अ ट्रू फ्रेंड, मेंटर एंड अ फैंटास्टिक डॉक्टर। Dr. Monika, I can't thank you enough for all your guidance in my life, and they say that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world, but you are the one who, truly makes babies to put into that cradle, and that is a position that is truly blessed, and you have blessed so many people with your vision, your expertise.
It gives us immense pleasure to proudly announce the results of a health survey conducted by Times of India, where Gaudium has been ranked number 1 in capital of India, Delhi, and 6 other states, and number 2 at all India level.
Ladies and gentlemen, we seem to have one or two small technical problems, and while he is working on resolving it, I would
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Thank you so much.
Jeff, over to you.
Thank you so much indeed, Mr. Savov. I'm sorry for this. It is the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Name in Medical Science and Practice Award comes to Karen Mkhitaryan, who is the science consultant of Center of Intellectual Medical Systems, IMEDIS, from Russia. And I'm delighted to say that we have Mr. Mkhitaryan with us today, and he's agreed to do an interview with us. So, Mr. Mkhitaryan, are you there?
Mr. Mkhitaryan is there. I'm his translator. I will translate what you say to him.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. So I have two questions. My first is, why is bioresonance therapy not fully recognized by official medicine and the academic community today?
Доктор Мкхитарян, вам сегодня зададут два вопроса. Первый из них, почему биорезонансная терапия не до конца признана официальной медициной сегодня?
Да, ну вот это очень интересный вопрос на самом деле, потому что практические успехи биорезонансной терапии достаточно велики, и количество пролеченных людей велико. И вот мы сталкиваемся с такой интересной вещью, что успехи практически велики, но научная школа развита недостаточно. Система понятий развита недостаточно. Необходимо развить науку, которая объясняла бы биорезонансную терапию и электропунктурные методы тестирования. И мы в нашем центре EMEDIS на самом деле именно этим и занимаемся. То есть мы создаем научную школу под все системы терапии, которые похожи в каком-то смысле на биорезонансную терапию. Мы называем их информационно-резонансными методами, там в силу некоторых обстоятельств. И надеемся, что будущее вот такую науку нам представит. Вот. Спасибо, я сказал.
So Dr. Mkhitaryan said that in fact bioresonance therapy has a huge success, but there are not enough scientific research, and this is what they do in Center Medical Clinic. They develop the science they call not bioresonance therapy, but informational therapy. And they think that developing this science is very important.
Fine. So if the achievements are recognized of bioresonance, what role could it play in the healthcare systems of the future?
Если биорезонансную терапию признают, какую роль она может играть в медицине будущего?
Ну вот на самом деле на текущей конференции было выступление вот, доктора технических наук. Я сейчас пытаюсь найти его фамилию, имя, отчество. Вот, но не могу, значит, который говорил следующую вещь, что фактически на сегодняшний момент расходы здравоохранения на хроническое заболевание пациентов настолько велики, что они могут съесть бюджеты стран, то есть может наступить определенного рода экономическая катастрофа, экономический кризис, связанный с лечением хронических заболеваний. А если мы будем говорить о лечении хронических и острых заболеваний, то вот мы уже столкнулись с такой определенной проблемой. Мы здравоохранение оптимизировали, и это было разумное решение, но тут пришла эпидемия ковида, и решение оказалось совершенно неразумным, потому что некогда было класть больных ковидом, пришлось срочно деоптимизировать обратно. Я думаю, что биорезонансная терапия может лечь в основу системы методик диагностики и терапии пациентов вместе с электропунктурными методами, частотно-резонансной диагностикой, диагностики и терапии пациентов, которые будут технологии как бы нового принципиального уровня. Они будут намного дешевле, чем современные методы химические, медикаментозные, и они будут намного эффективнее в том отношении, что они будут обеспечивать нам большую продолжительность жизни. Я думаю, что это 80, 90, 100 лет примерно. Значит, вот от 80 до 100 лет, так сказать, нормальный человек там 2050 года должен проживать. И качество жизни должно быть высокое. То есть еще, допустим, с моей точки зрения, там лет 80 человек может участвовать в спортивных соревнованиях там, определенного плана. Вот. Поэтому я думаю, что это просто технология следующего этапа медицинской структуры мира. Все, я сказал. Так.
Hello, Yulia. Do you have a translation?
Так, что-то тут.
Okay, yes, of course. And I'm here. Yes, for today, the expenses on treating chronic disease are really high, and if the government will pay for it, it can lead to economical crisis. And bioresonance therapy is the therapy of the future. First of all, and more of that, because it's very efficient. It is very much cheaper than traditional medicine, and Dr. Khiterian sees this therapy as the next step of diagnosis and treating various diseases, and he expects that life expectancy of people will be in the future like from 80 to 100 years. And the quality of this life will be really high. Like in 80 years, the person should be able to take part in some sport contests.
That's wonderful. I mean, the lengthening of life and the improvement of quality life is a marvelous thing to achieve. Thank you very, very much, Dr. Mkhitaryan, and congratulations once again upon your award. And thank you very much indeed, Yulia. Thank you. We now move on, ladies and gentlemen. The Oxford experts of the EBA have summed up the results of the transnational Best Enterprises contests. The best companies from dynamically developing countries are honoured with European awards. The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year Award is presented to the Isika Group from Burundi. The founder and the CEO is Engineer Wimana. The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year Award also comes to Asakold from the Czech Republic. The CEO is Jan Verba.
Are you interested in how recycling works? Let's take a good look at it from the beginning. Every manufacturer of electronic equipment has a duty to take care of their end-of-life products. Otherwise, they would end up in municipal waste or in nature. However, this process is very demanding, which is why so-called Producer Compliance Scheme was created. The Producer Compliance Scheme is created to fulfill legal obligations for numerous producers. The Producer Compliance Scheme ASECOL, which has been on the market since 2005, fulfills the legal obligations of producers in the region of Central Europe, in the Czech Republic, Slovakia and Poland. We also fulfill the obligations of producers in the rest of Europe through the organisation WEEE Europe, where we are shareholders. ASECOL provides take-back in all countries through a dense collection network. In addition to traditional collection containers, it also includes so-called red containers. This is a unique project throughout Europe, where electronic waste containers are placed alongside other sorted waste containers. The biggest benefits are great availability and 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week accessibility. You might also be interested in what stage is the current progress with collection of obsolete electrical appliances. The combination of higher collection quotas and the ever-increasing launch of new products steadily increases the overall collection every year. Only in the last year, the amount of collected e-waste rose to 8 times the amount collected for the first year of the producer compliance scheme was based. As the number of appliances taken back always depends on the population of the country, the European Union sets strict quotas for the take-back of appliances. This rate is now set at 65%. ASECOL exceeded this quota in 2020 and met the take-back rate of 72%. Part of the long-term strategy within the processing of electronic waste is cooperation only with certified processors and at the same time support for disabled fellow citizens through sheltered workshops. An integral part of ASECOL's DNA are CSR activities, i.e. primarily public awareness. We start raising awareness about the need to sort waste already with children of preschool age. Also, we use cultural, social and sports events for the adult part of the population. For our almost 20-year history, we've been awarded several certificates such as Top Responsible Company or Czech Business Superbrands. As you can see, each of us can contribute to the protection of the environment and thus participate in the circular economy. Thank you for sorting out the waste.
The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year award is presented to Afrikimages, the agency from Gabon. The manager is Desiree.
To Afric Images Agency, an image bank whose headquarters is located in Libreville, Gabon. It's a beautiful country at the heart of the African continent. It's also a backbone of the world biodiversity with a young and active population on the cutting edge of new technologies.
Welcome to Africa.
Expertise and professional quality production, and to be able to turn Africa into a real worldwide competitor, Afric Images highlights specific trainings and experience sharing through several workshops, trainings in photography and audiovisual for its collaborators as well as the general public, especially the youth with a passion for images and African cultures.
Afric Images, c'est la première banque d'images d'Afrique centrale. Pour ma formation Afrique Images, je me suis adapté et aujourd'hui je suis photographe reporter. Je fais la photographie de rue, de corporate et sportive.
This African Images Bank is designed and created by Africans to allow Africa to express its own cultures, values, development, current affairs, with an authentic look at its photographers and residents. These images are produced on the continent and are available on our platform and sent everywhere around the globe. With the support of our partners such as Imago Images of Berlin and Universal Images Group of London and 72 other agencies including Getty Images, the American world leader. We produce creative editorial images which can help as byproduct with the purpose of decorating and promoting Africa.
Pourquoi Afrique Images? parce que nous pensons que l'Afrique ne peut être mieux racontée que par des Africains. C'est pour ça que nous, photographes africains, avons pris la décision et l'objectif de fournir les images de l'Afrique à travers le monde. L'objectif d'Afrique Images, c'est d'être le premier fournisseur d'images pour le reste du continent.
The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year is awarded to Astrum Holdings Limited from Hong Kong. The CEO is Manoj Kumar Pansari. And ladies and gentlemen, we are lucky enough to have Mr. Pansari with us today, who has kindly agreed to share a few words with us. Mr. Pansari.
Hi everyone. Thanks for giving us a good opportunity to get the recognition from your kind of STEM organization. It's really good to be participate. Thank you very much.
A pleasure, sir. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year award is presented to Overseas Education Center for Mauritius. The CEO founder is Dr. Doris Chitson.
Dr. Doris Chitson has over 25 years of experience in the education field. She has worked at most Loreto convents, at the Queen Elizabeth College, and has set up the Social Studies Department at the Bocage International School. At the tertiary level, she has collaborated with the University of Mauritius in various projects and presented research papers at international conferences. Since 2002, she has been running her own enterprise as Managing Director of the education consultancy agency, Overseas Education Center, OVEC. Dr. Doris Chitson.
Have you thought of started OVEC? I love being in touch with students. I have always helped them as a teacher, plus my experience with my own children gave me the idea to set up UVEC to help others. The thing is, as a teacher, I had like 2 months of holiday, and during those 2 months, I used to sit out and look for all sorts of universities, apply. At that time, it was very difficult indeed to get connection with universities and to find places.
There was no internet.
There was no internet at that time, and it was really quite a hard time doing that. So now I think that I can help parents, especially most of them work, especially their mothers also work now, and I do this for free for them, and I think this has been very helpful, especially for empowering many women. At the countryside, the old parents don't know about education, where to get to universities, and there are so many poor but bright girls, so I find scholarships for them.
I decided to do my master's degrees in human resources as a mature student after many years, and I had lost touch with the academic world. I contacted UVEC, Doris, whom I know personally now, and I must say that from the outset I was very much impressed with the professional service that I got, advice and support, and I did my master's degree. It went on well, and when it was time for my daughter to go for studies, I contacted UVEC again, and now she's in England, she's studying. Most probably I'll come back to UVEC for her master's degree in a few years' time.
Connect with universities from all over the world from your smartphone, PC or laptop.
Du confort de votre maison, connectez-vous avec une 60aine d'universités pour vos options d'études et de bourse. Enregistrez-vous dès maintenant au site ovecevents.com.
UVEC is an international awards winner.
As has been proven today. And once again, we are lucky enough to have Dr. Chitson with us, who wishes to address us. Dr. Chitson.
Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen from all over the world. I would like to thank the team at the EBA. I am very honored to be given this opportunity to address a short welcome note to all of those whose wonderful achievements are hereby being recognized and rewarded today. I wish a warm welcome to all of you, successful people who are contributing to make the world a better place. In this globalized world, we should have an edge by constantly adapting to an ever-changing world, both poignantly during these times of the COVID pandemic. Our innovative contributions in this challenging pandemic time show how the human being is outstandingly ingenious by adapting fast to the circumstances. Just like the EBA, my company has adapted to the actual pandemic context by going virtual. Indeed, I have been invited many times to attend many EBA Award events in Cannes, France, and in Oxford, UK, but could not make it because of the distance and time constraints. But this time, here I am, live on the virtual platform of EBA to welcome you all. Everything is now possible thanks to our innovative flexibility in adapting modern technology to overcome all sorts of obstacles. I must say that this EBA Award is indeed a testament to the hard work myself and my team have put to maintain and solidify UVEC's leadership position in the student recruitment and consultancy industry in these last 2 challenging COVID years. We have adapted to these difficult times by going virtual, counseling students via Zoom and WhatsApp and phone, and harnessing the power of AI, social media, and technology to maintain our leadership in the education sector. We have created our own virtual education platform to organize conferences where students and universities can meet and interact online, just like we are doing with EBA now. Our virtual conferences were so popular that we organized them every 3 months, and our partners are still requesting to do more next year, even while the pandemic wanes. Against all odds, We have been able to separate ourselves from the field and have continued to assist our students in achieving their academic and career ambitions. Thank you again for this award. It has reaffirmed our strong belief in our calling to nurture the leaders of tomorrow. We look forward to the future with great hope and optimism. Warmest congratulations to all the award winners, and I wish you all a very enjoyable event. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all.
Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Chitson, and it is a pleasure to see you live. And to prove it was live, you even had a telephone call. Marvellous.
Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas. The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year award is presented to Guimore Fashion. The CEO is Matus Murada. The Best Enterprise and the Year award comes to Bruges Petroleum and Gas Investment Company from the United Arab Emirates. The CEO is Nicolas Lammert Parden-Cooper. The Best Enterprise and Manager of the Year award is also given to Pology Oil Extraction Plant from the Ukraine. The chairman of the board is Denis Krylov.
Ukraine is the biggest country in Europe. The Pology Oil Extraction Plant is one of the largest European enterprises in oil seed processing. The company has consistently retained a reputation as a reliable partner and supplier of high-quality products. Currently, Pology Oil Extraction Plant has its own high-tech manufacturing capabilities that meet European standards. Modern equipment for sunflower oil refining and packing allows the company to produce high-quality oil. With its own elevator complex and advanced technology for processing sunflower seeds, soybeans, and canola, Pology Oil Extraction Plant is the first in Ukraine to have the technology to process two crops simultaneously. The company has won the prestigious Euromarket Award, an honor established by the European Independent Market Research Center, twice. Pology OEP has also repeatedly won the title of Best Brand by the National Rating of Ukraine. The company has also received such awards as highest quality and European quality for its products. CJSC Polygy OEP is involved in the complete production cycle. It begins with the inspection of the seeds, then the storage and preparation, and finally the total purification of sunflower oil by the method of its deodorization and further packing. Production and refinement processes that are being used at the plant keep the healthy organic properties and vitamins of the oils during production.
The Best Clinic Award honours clinics which have demonstrated significant resilience and adaptability to the difficult conditions of the pandemic and have provided safe and high-quality medical services, as well as effectively introducing innovative solutions and treatment approaches. The Best Clinic Award is given to the Holistic Medicine Clinic VitaMed Plus from Bulgaria. The chief doctor is Olesya Valkovska, and also Dr. Ognian Krasta, the manager and owner, also received the Manager of the Year medal and title.
VitaMed Plus, the clinic that cares about your health and longevity. We founded the clinic VitaMed Plus with the aim to combine and implement in our practice some of the most innovative scientific achievements and knowledge of modern medicine. The correct diagnosis is a crucial step in the treatment path. Therefore, we use certified equipment that is completely harmless and without ionizing radiation. It is successfully applied in children and pregnant women. With the help of a dark field microscope, we can look into the cells of a drop of living blood and through this detect the presence of parasites, intoxication of the organism, or disturbed cell biochemistry. The location of the pathological process, as well as the degree of damage to various structures in the body, are determined by a computer model that shows a dimensional image of the internal organs. With electroacupuncture diagnosis, we can reach the wave impulses of the human body and establish the acid-base state of the organism, the tendency to allergies, tumor formations, and all kinds of health problems, even in the incubation stage. For us, the healing of the entire organism is important. Our bodies are unified systems that self-renew and self-regulate. With modern lifestyles, they are often filled with toxins that are the cause of many disease conditions. In order for healing to occur, it is important to remove the toxins, thereby allowing our bodies to heal naturally. Our treatment strategy is based on full detoxification and proper hydration of the body with an individual approach. We help the metabolic processes to synchronize by correcting the immune system and improving endocrine regulation. In our clinic, detoxification is carried out with simultaneous and consistent intake of different types of supplements and medications, as well as the application of apparatus that activate all drainage systems of the body to obtain a maximum removal of toxins from the body. At the same time, we free the systems and the tissues of the organs from parasite invasions. To boost the detoxification process, we use customized, complex 5, 7, and 10-day detoxification programs, which include ionic, hydrogen, and laser detoxification, ozone therapy, intravenous infusions with antidotes for heavy metals, and others. If necessary, we additionally administer hyperbaric oxygenation in a baro chamber, thereby aiding the recovery processes. Photon light therapy with an infrared tunnel, an infrared sauna, and a spa capsule further activate the cells and stimulate blood circulation, which in turn accelerates the release of toxins. In the presence of outbreaks of acute or chronic musculoskeletal inflammation, we perform neural therapy to overcome and control pain. Through this manipulation, we influence the body's regulatory system by injecting medication into specific points on the skin. We also support the healing processes with electromagnetic therapy via PhysioKey, shower laser therapy, electric cupping therapy, photon therapy, and ultrasound. For more effective recovery of the body or individual segments of the peripheral nervous system and musculoskeletal system, we apply plasma therapy. The plasma is extracted from 20 milliliters of the patient's blood, and only the stem cells and growth factors are injected. The results are impressive. Partial or complete recovery of worn articular cartilage takes place. For the activation and the harmonization of organs and systems in the human organism, we employ endogenous, induction, bioresonance, and multi-resonance therapies. If necessary, we use the photon wave, a photonic light stimulation device that treats the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus through the retina of the eyes. Additionally, we apply intravenous infusions of high vitamin mixtures as well as homeopathic organotherapy. In our VitaMed Plus clinic in Gabrieville, you can also take care of your beauty. In our aesthetic dermatology office, we perform a full range of aesthetic procedures for the skin of the face and body, as well as hair transplantation. Our goal is to help the body recover as much as possible. In VitaMed Plus, each of our patients is taken care of daily by a team of highly qualified specialists. And as a result, everyone significantly improves their health and changes the way they feel and look.
Благодарим ви Витамед и специално доктор Василковска, че след поставена диагноза нефротичен синдром върнахте на него детството, а на нас спокойствието.
I'm alive because of you. Thank you very much.
Dr. Alessia Vasilkovska, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've been done for my daughter. Stay strong.
Take care of your body. Let your soul feel like living in it longer. The VitaMed Plus Clinic is certified by the European Medical Association.
Splendid. And we are lucky enough to have Chief Dr. Alessia Vasilkovska with us today, who's agreed to answer a question for us. Good afternoon, Dr. Vasilkovska.
Good afternoon. I am very glad to see you again.
It is lovely to see you again as well, and looking so well. I have one question, and it is a big question for someone in your business. I mean, you are obviously successful, but what plans have you set for yourself now?
Thank you very much for this question. I will speak in Russian and then translate my presentation. Прежде всего, я хочу поблагодарить вас за предоставленную возможность выступить на этом высоком форуме. Обычно в последние дни уходящего года каждый из нас подводит итоги пройденного этапа развития, делает своего рода рекапитуляцию достигнутого и чертит планы на будущее. Для коллектива медицинского центра VitaMed Plus уходящий год был полон новыми предизвикательствами, новыми достижениями в области диагностики и лечения наших пациентов. Мы продолжили расширять работу, чтобы девиз «Здоровье и долголетие» превратился в неразрывный символ нашего медицинского центра. Поэтому получение приза Best Clinic, которым была удостоена наша клиника, мы принимаем как признание со стороны медицинской общности, совершающейся последовательной и непрерывно расширяющейся работы в этом направлении. Для нас это высокая оценка. Поэтому я очень благодарна за предоставленную возможность выступать перед членами ассамблеи и представлять методики лечения, развивающиеся в нашей клинике и наших достижений. Желаем всем вам крепкого здоровья, много удачи, благополучия и непрерывного вдохновения. Спасибо вам большое за все. Translate, please, Yulia.
Hello, Yulia.
Hello, sorry, I had a bit. I publish telling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do seem to be having our fair share of technical problems today. With that in mind, I'm actually going to move on to our next section of awards. Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Wasikowska.
Thank you very much.
Your address was made in Russian and will be available, I'm assuming, with a translation when on the recording of the device later on. So thank you very much indeed, and congratulations once again, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to move on to the Achievements Award. The Achievements Awards serve to recognise excellence across business and economy, science and education, healthcare, culture and art. Receiving the award is a symbol of being a part in an elite business community which strengthens the personal image of the company's leader, expands partnerships and business horizons. The Achievements Award is bestowed on the University of Security Management in Košice, Slovakia. The rector is Professor Marion Miseroš. The Achievement Award is given to the Pope John Paul II Specialist Hospital in Glukolatsi from Poland, and the Director General is Mariusz Graszowski. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to a completely different part of today's ceremony and celebrations. It gives me great pleasure to introduce some bagpipe melodies composed by Arthur Bignall, Dorney Ferry, and Lochfile of Tiree. They'll be played by Pipe Major Stephen Duffy. Distinguished guests, believe me, you are in good company. The Pipe Major has performed these pieces in front of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II herself. Well, that was quite something, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? It really was a fitting way to bring the first part of today's ceremony to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a break now of about 10 minutes. So about 5 to hour, we shall be back. In the meantime, please sit back, relax, and enjoy some videos of some of the people who have won awards here today. See you soon. Thank you very much.
Me gusta que cuando siento alegría, dolor o tristeza puedo interpretarlo en una obra de arte. Hablando del dolor, puedo sentir algo muy profundo, algo que me está desbordando, algo que me está doliendo, pero a la hora de yo plasmarlo en un cuadro lo convierto en algo bonito. También es algo que me gusta mucho respecto al arte y que la gente lo vea como algo bello. Soy Susana Casillas, artista plástica internacional. Creo que lo más importante para mí es que no sea una obra plana, que vayan caminando, pasen y la vean, sino que de verdad les llame la atención, les hacen sentir algo profundo, que vaya hasta sus fibras. Creo que para mí eso es súper importante, creo que es de las cosas más importantes. Y me parece muy interesante cuando tengo una exposición y la gente ve los cuadros, que se conecten realmente, porque se están reflejando ellos mismos cómo se sienten en ese momento o qué emociones tienen guardadas realmente. Me gusta crear mi propio universo, ahí es donde me dejo sentir completamente todo, mis sentimientos, mis emociones, mis fantasías, mis sueños. Me gusta vivir todo al 100%, es como una adrenalina, que tengo esa dualidad muy marcada. No soy quien soy cuando estoy en mi momento creativo o con esas personas que me conecto. Creo que me siento en mi hogar, creo que me siento en ese universo real que es para mí. Me gustan los poemas, me fascinan los poemas, creo que te abre un campo enorme para imaginar, para hacer una fantasía en un cuadro también. Y mi manera es, no puedo pintar yo en un estado emocional muy fuerte como en una felicidad intensa o en una tristeza intensa, entonces lo que hago es escribir. Me gusta mucho escribir, creo que es otra de mis pasiones. Esta es la primera vez que tengo el galardón de Reino Unido en mis manos y la verdad es que me siento súper contenta, no sé qué decir, estoy muy feliz. La verdad es que en él veo mi esfuerzo, mis 15 horas diarias pintando, lo que les digo, que soy artista y empresaria a la vez, que pinto, siento la creatividad, me voy a mi universo, pero también me pongo la gorra de empresaria y también trabajo para que esto se pueda lograr. Quiero agradecer por este premio, por haberme tomado en cuenta, por valorar mi trabajo, por saber que mi trabajo es con amor, con esfuerzo y con calidad. Y también quiero agradecerle a la gente que está a mi alrededor por su apoyo, por su cariño, por seguir mi carrera y bueno, les prometo que voy a representar a México en Reino Unido, en París y en muchos países. En donde se pueda siempre voy a hacer mi esfuerzo y voy a meterle todo el corazón para que esto siga sucediendo. Y bueno, ahora actualmente en 2021 soy la mejor artista plástica de México en Reino Unido.
Aseguranza is an insurance group specialized in international trade. Thanks to its specialized interdisciplinary team and hand-in-hand with its German strategic partner, it offers an excellent service in cargo insurance and liability insurance for freight forwarders, containers, and bonds. It insures annually more than 70,000 cargo shipments that move to and from any part of the world, goods valued at more than $3 billion. We have the experience and strength necessary to provide, with a background of more than 30 years, the best support for your business. Its founder and current director, Mr. Juan Ángel González Insaurralde, passed on his legacy, training young specialists with a calling for service. As a result, day after day, more than 2,200 companies around the world rely on Aseguranza's advice and financial support, trusting their businesses to Aseguranza. feel safe with Aseguranza.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome back. Now, as we know, it is a very, very special time of year. We're having a very, very special ceremony after all. But there is one particular person whose presence is always felt at Christmas time. And we have a very, very special message from that person, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your eyes on your screen.
A Merry Christmas to you. Father Christmas here from the Arctic North Pole. May I congratulate you on receiving your special world-recognized awards today. This is a sign of your hard work during the year and your motivation to move forward. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all, wishing you all the success, good fortune and good luck in the new year.
Well, thank you very much indeed, Santa Claus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start the next part of our wonderful ceremony. Just a quick reminder of how things work. A slide with the award and the award winner will come up onto your screen. I shall introduce the award winner, and hopefully, if we are lucky enough, there will be a video of their work and perhaps even an interview with them afterwards. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next category, the Rose of Paracelsus Award. This award is a symbol of the reliability of a medical institution and its strong reputation from the perspective of their patients. This prestigious award in the healthcare sphere is presented to Believers Church Medical College Hospital in India. The director and CEO is George Chandy Matetra.
മലയാളമൊന്നായി നിന്നിടും പാരിടും ശലഭമായി മാറിടും പുതുലോകമായി നന്മയുള്ള ലോകമേ കാത്തിരുന്നു കാണുക കരളുടഞ്ഞു വീണിടില്ലിത് കരളുറപ്പുള്ള കേരളം പച്ചപ്പുള്ള കേരളം.
Our next award category is the Name in Science Award. This award is presented to the most respected individuals in the fields of science, technology and innovations. The Name in Science Award is given to Professor Beneline Tetsia, who is the Director General of the Ministry of Culture of the Republic of Bulgaria, Professor of the Georgy Rakovsky Military Academy, Chief Scientific Secretary of Kiev University Hospital from Rus in Bulgaria. The Name in Science Award is bestowed on Professor Halidou Tinto, who is the Regional Director of the Institute for Health Sciences Research and the Clinical Research Unit of Nanoro from Burkina Faso.
Professor Halidou Tinto's research activity is mainly focused in the field of malaria treatment in children, and more recently in prevention or treatment of malaria in pregnant women. In his early career, he worked as a research associate in charge of the surveillance of drug resistance at Sainte-Miraze. In the year 2000, he worked as a research fellow in development of alternative medicine against malaria in the Royal Danish School of Pharmacy in Denmark. In the following year, he has been recruited as a research associate at the Institute of Health Research and seconded in Sainte-Miraze. In the year 2006, he worked at the Institute of Tropical Medicine as a PhD fellow in medical science in Belgium, where he worked on the epidemiology of malaria drug resistance in Burkina Faso and the mechanism of the resistance in Rwanda. Under his leadership, the Clinical Research Unit of Nanoro was created in 2009, and as the head of the unit, he has successfully conducted more than 30 clinical trials. Our expertise are the following: molecular biology, microbiology, biology, biochemistry, immunology, parasitology, pharmacy, and medical laboratory technology. We analyze project, customize solution, we have strict quality practices, and we use advanced instruments. 5 years after CRU1 creation, he was appointed as the Scientific Director of Sainte-Miraze from 2013 to 2014. In 2016, he has been graduated as Professor in Parasitology, Associated Attached at the University Nazi Bruni of Obojulaso, where he teaches the module of clinical trials and the control of parasitic diseases. He is currently the Regional Director of the Institute of Health Sciences Research for the Center-West region in Nanoro. He was awarded the Best Scientist of the Year 2021 award by the International Achievement Research Center based in Canada.
The Name in Science Award is presented to Dr. Doris Sarastri Rodriguez, who is the General Manager of Hospital Infantil Los Angeles from Colombia.
Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles, institución líder de la pediatría en Colombia, acreditada en salud, de alta complejidad, innovadora, reconocida y referenciada, pero especialmente comprometida con la humanización para que su experiencia de servicio en salud realmente marque la diferencia.
Bienvenidos al Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles, el hospital amigo que abraza, protege y cuida a los niños en el sur de Colombia.
Amigo porque es solidario, está junto al niño y su familia en todo el proceso de atención integral.
Abraza porque es cálido y afectuoso como un abrazo cuando presta el servicio.
Protege porque es una institución que abandera los derechos de los niños y promueve en la sociedad un buen trato hacia la infancia.
Y cuida porque la seguridad y la calidad del servicio entregado a niños, niñas, adolescentes y sus familias son prioridades en el modelo de atención institucional.
Con la fuerza mágica y creadora con la que puede movilizarse una comunidad. Ante el sufrimiento de un niño enfermo y vulnerable, se creó en 1952 el Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles, una obra católica al servicio y defensa de la vida.
En el origen estuvieron sus fundadoras lideradas por la señora Aline da Silva de Vallejo Salazar, quien desde el corazón mismo de la sociedad organizó un grupo de damas hasta consolidar el acto de creación de esta Casa de Salud Pediátrica, con un legado de responsabilidad social que ha permanecido a través del tiempo. Fueron inicios reales y tangibles del nacimiento de esta institución con profunda vocación de servicio hacia la infancia del suroccidente colombiano, su búsqueda incesante de recursos para sostener las diferentes sedes donde funcionó, la presencia permanente de la comunidad de religiosas del Niño Dios, el valor y generosidad de sus benefactores, el trabajo incondicional de su voluntariado, la filantropía y el compromiso de servicio del primer equipo de médicos y enfermeras. La entrega a perpetuidad de la institución pediátrica a la Iglesia Católica, representada en la diócesis de Pasto, le ha permitido permanecer fiel a sus principios de responsabilidad, equidad, honestidad, respeto y ética, que orientan la vida y el diario quehacer de esta gran familia hospitalaria. El gran apoyo de la diócesis de Pasto y el liderazgo del obispo y patrono Monseñor Juan Carlos Cárdenas Toro y su junta directiva le ha significado una guía y un faro permanente que iluminan cada uno de sus pasos y caminos por los que ha tenido que transitar el Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles.
Pues yo los considero como mi segunda familia, porque gracias a Dios, como lo digo, y gracias a ellos, pues mi hijo está así como está.
Instituciones como el Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles solamente se sostienen si hay una visión humanista e integral del servicio, trascendiendo y desafiando el tiempo, con un legado que ha servido para ir con paso firme en el cumplimiento de la misión institucional y en la construcción de su sueño de futuro. A sus puertas acuden pacientes de Nariño, Putumayo, Cauca, Caquetá, Amazonas y otras regiones de Colombia. Niños y niñas en condición de abandono, violencia, desnutrición y maltrato procedente de lugares muy apartados como la costa pacífica, el piedemonte costero y la cordillera, donde el acceso a la salud es una verdadera odisea. En un 80% llegan pacientes de las comunidades indígenas, afrodescendientes y campesinas pertenecientes al régimen subsidiado. Comprometido con la modernización empresarial, desarrollo organizacional y mejoramiento continuo de sus servicios centrados en el usuario y su familia, el Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles adoptó el modelo de gestión integral para la calidad, productividad y competitividad. Con una visión de manejo empresarial desde el año 2003, la doctora Doris Arasti Rodríguez, como gerente general, ha contribuido con la transformación institucional hasta convertirse en un referente nacional e internacional, que hace parte del selecto grupo de instituciones acreditadas en salud por ICONTEC y el Ministerio de Salud y Protección Social, hoy orgullosamente recertificados por la Junta Acreditadora Nacional por su compromiso con el mejoramiento continuo de atención en salud, proceso que le ha permitido que el cambio institucional sea una constante y una fuente inagotable de oportunidades, generando una cultura de calidad en el servicio, donde gente de calidad preste servicios con calidad. Su proceso de verdadera transformación cultural y trabajo permanente para brindar servicios de salud con altos estándares de seguridad para los pacientes le ha permitido alcanzar en 3 oportunidades el Galardón Nacional Hospital Seguro, reconocimiento otorgado por la Asociación Colombiana de Hospitales y Clínicas. Primera y única unidad integral de cáncer infantil de Colombia, con el fin de garantizar la prestación de los servicios oncológicos con calidad, continuidad, integralidad y oportunidad. Premio en la categoría oro a los resultados de gestión del riesgo en leucemia linfocítica aguda en menores de 18 años, promovido por el Fondo Colombiano de Enfermedades de Alto Costo. Certificada internacionalmente como empresa familiarmente responsable por la Fundación Más Familia de España. Su prestigio y resultados le permitieron ingresar desde el año 2016 al exclusivo ranking de los mejores hospitales y clínicas de Latinoamérica, clasificación que realiza cada año la revista chilena América Economía.
Este tratamiento que ustedes dan con todo el corazón y con toda la dedicación a mejorar sus vidas es increíble.
Su compromiso con el binomio madre e hijo con calidad y calidez consolidó al Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles como una institución amiga de la mujer y de la infancia, acreditación otorgada por UNICEF, el Ministerio de Salud y Protección Social y el Instituto Departamental de Salud de Nariño. La organización Global Business Corporation le entregó el galardón Business Management Awards como reconocimiento a su responsabilidad social, sistema de gestión y éxito empresarial. El Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles es una institución patrimonio de la comunidad que acompaña con generosidad a los niños y sus familias ante sus múltiples necesidades. Se preocupa por curar el dolor de su cuerpo, pero también de su alma. Protege y salvaguarda sus derechos fundamentalmente a la vida, la integridad, la salud, la educación y vela día a día por su bienestar, porque su talento humano está convencido que así se construye una mejor sociedad.
Humanización, palabra sagrada, donde la dignidad del ser humano que recibe el servicio se encuentra con la dignidad del ser humano que entrega el servicio. Dos mundos que se entrelazan en el sufrimiento y en el dolor, fabricando un solo mundo posible, el mundo mágico de la humanización.
Su modelo de atención permite la prestación de los servicios diseñados especialmente para la atención integral de niños, niñas y adolescentes, desde la admisión y posterior a su egreso, basados en los 8 ejes de la acreditación en salud: seguridad del paciente, humanización, transformación cultural, gestión de tecnología, atención centrada en el usuario y su familia, enfoque y gestión del riesgo, responsabilidad social y mejora continua. El Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles, institución de tercer nivel de complejidad, cuenta con 118 camas hospitalarias, 4 quirófanos, casi todas las especialidades y subespecialidades pediátricas, clínicas y quirúrgicas, unidades de cuidado intensivo pediátrico y neonatal, laboratorio clínico, imágenes diagnósticas y servicio farmacéutico, con los cuales se ofrecen una atención con calidad, seguridad, eficiencia y sin fraccionamiento. La atención integral se evidencia igualmente en los programas de responsabilidad social puestos en marcha, los cuales sustentan su auténtica vocación de servicio, como el aula hospitalaria, que permite la continuidad en la educación como un derecho fundamental de los niños hospitalizados, el Centro Lúdico de Formación en Valores Humanos para la Construcción de Ciudadanía y Paz, y el Albergue de Paso, espacio cálido de atención integral a los padres de familia y cuidadores en condición de vulnerabilidad de los niños que se encuentran hospitalizados. Como una institución que ha influido en una cultura de calidad en la región, que siempre piensa en grande y que está en permanente proceso de cambio, el Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles se ha trazado nuevas y ambiciosas metas. Prestar servicios de salud pediátricos cada vez más especializados. Integrar la formación e investigación hacia la consolidación de un hospital universitario y posicionarse como una organización de referencia nacional e internacional, sostenible, competitiva e innovadora, para así ser preferida por sus usuarios y familias gracias a sus servicios de calidad, integrales y humanizados.
Un hospital es para la vida, decididamente para la vida. El nuestro para la defensa de la vida de los niños. La existencia del Hospital Infantil Los Ángeles es una victoria de su credo y su permanencia en la sociedad la victoria de su espíritu humanitario, porque el Hospital Infantil se ha inclinado con humildad, amor y servicio ante la grandeza y dignidad de los niños y sus familias. La fuerza que le imprime el estar iluminado y conducido por la mano misericordiosa de Dios.
I think you'll agree, ladies and gentlemen, a richly deserved award. The Name in Science Award is bestowed on Cedric Akwasegie, who is the Managing Director at Microhem Scientifics and Medical Supplies Limited from Uganda.
Microhem Test and Fly, a state-of-the-art laboratory located along Yusufululay Road, would like to inform our esteemed customers that due to high demand, we have expanded our laboratory capacity beyond COVID-19 testing to now cover tests for the liver, kidney and the heart. We are now also doing fertility tests, cancer markers, hepatitis screening, syphilis, HIV testing, full blood count, body grouping, sickle cell testing, urine and stool analysis, and many more. We have also opened new branches in Mutukula, Malaba, and Elegu dedicated to COVID testing. We strive to stay at the cutting edge of diagnostic services, so trust us for quality, accuracy, reliability, and quick turnaround time. For more information, call us on 0313 306 900. Test and Fly. Results you can trust.
We continue our ceremony today, distinguished guests, by honouring the most deserving individuals with the Honorary Doctor of the Academic Union title in Business and Economy category. The title of Honorary Doctor is presented to outstanding individuals for participating in the development of comprehensive programs to enhance the investment attractiveness of their regions, as well as the development of business and national economies. Honorary Doctor is given to Dr. Rajendra Kaimal, who is the Executive Director of the Arch Pharma Labs Limited from India. The title of Honorary Doctor is presented to Dr. Deepak Shenoy, who is the Managing Director of Medec Dragon Limited from India. In fact, Dr. Shenoy is a double winner today, as his company, Medec Dragon Limited, is presented with the Excellence in Quality Award. This award is to prominent regional companies that can demonstrate excellence in quality management and their approach to the satisfaction of customers, employees and other stakeholders.
Hello. Greatest gift of life. The pharmaceutical industry of the world has been integral to the development of science. Mankind speed up recovery from illness. The Indian pharmaceutical industry has kept pace with the phenomenal growth of global box in terms of infrastructure development, technology base and its wide range of products. The increase in demand for Indian pharmaceuticals from overseas box is due to our capability of producing cost-effective drugs in world-class manufacturing facilities. Welcome to Medec Dragon Private Limited, adding good health to life. Medec Dragon, founded in the year 2010, Medec Dragon Private Limited is a pharmaceutical company. Consistent efforts, endless innovation and legitimacy of our products' quality has been certified by ISO 9001 to 2008. Spearheaded by Dr. Deepak Shenoy. He has over 15 years experience in pharmaceutical space and had previously been Director Marketing in Benzochem Life Sciences Private Limited. With a clear vision to spread our wings across the globe, and under the leadership of Dr. Suresh Kabria, we currently export formulations, surgical and APIs to globally. Medec Dragon offer products and services across the pharmaceuticals value chain. We have 3 business segments. Specialty pharmaceuticals, comprising therapeutic segments. CRAMS, contract research and manufacturing services and active pharmaceutical ingredients. And generics. Contract manufacturing. Medec Dragon Private Limited provides fully integrated third-party contract manufacturing and development solutions to our customers. Intermediates. We contract manufacture intermediates for several APIs falling under a wide range of therapeutic categories, fine chemicals and specialty chemicals. And we have an extensive range of different pharmaceutical intermediates. Our company product portfolio, APIs and FDFs which shall be marketed in domestics and international markets as a branded generics. Important therapeutic segments in syrup, tablet from, antimalarial, pain management, erectile dysfunction, hormone replacement therapy, anti-obesity, herbal supplements etc. Our 70+ formulation brands are being marketed in multiple countries, of which dossier is in CTD format along with its respective bioequivalents. Our synergistic collaboration with WHO GMP manufacturing facilities is backed by an excellent rapport with our client. Medec Dragon Private Limited is exposed to over 35 countries. With established presence in Southeast Asia and Africa and growing presence in other markets, Medec is making a mark in the global pharmaceutical market with its quality healthcare products.
The honorary professor title was established by the Academic Union of Oxford with the support of the Club of Rectors of Europe and International Socrates Committee. The awarding of this honorary title is a symbol of credit and an expression of thanks to people for promoting social and intellectual progress of modern society and development of integration in the fields of science, business, culture and education. Lecturers and academics, acclaimed mentors who have an academic title of professor or master of degree, who work in higher education, an institution, or actively collaborate with it, who have outstanding achievements in research, educational, and organizational activities become members of the Council of Experts and honorary professors. The title Honorary Professor of the Academic Union, Oxford, honours outstanding individuals for participating in the development of comprehensive programmes to enhance the investment attractiveness of their regions, the development of training programmes, business, education and healthcare. Honorary Professor title comes to Juan Carlos Lucio Godoy, who is the Executive Director of the Rio Uruguay Cooperativa de Seguros Limitada from Argentina.
Dicen que lo único permanente es el cambio. Cambiamos las etapas, los caminos, los horarios y ese tiempo para amar. Pero hay cosas que no cambian, como esa promesa de estar. Podés asegurar el auto, la casa y firuláis, pero hay un seguro que nadie te da, un seguro para cambiar. Entonces, mientras todo siga cambiando, seguimos con vos, para no dejar de cambiar.
RUS, seguros para cambiar.
The honorary professor title is presented to Dr. Ognian Krastev, the manager and owner of Vitamed Plus Medical Center Limited from Bulgaria.
Vitamed Plus, the clinic that cares about your health and longevity. We created the clinic Vitamed Plus with the aim to bring together and implement in our practice some of the leading, most innovative scientific knowledge and achievements of modern medicine, both in diagnosis and in treatment. That is why we use completely harmless, certified equipment free of ionizing radiation, which is successfully applied in all age groups, as well as in pregnant women. The right diagnosis is an important first step in the treatment path. The location of the pathological process, as well as the degree to which various structures in the body are affected, is determined by a computer model that shows a three-dimensional image of the internal organs. With the use of various diagnostic devices, we access the wave impulses of the human body, establish the degree of hydration of the organism, the ion and vitamin balance, outbreaks of acute or chronic inflammation, the tendency to allergies, levels of heavy metals, the presence of parasites, tumor formations, and all kinds of health problems, even at an incipient stage. With the help of a dark-field microscope, we further peer into the cells of a drop of living blood and access the body's alkaline acid state, its biochemical processes, and the cell's immunity. With our modern lifestyles, our bodies are often filled with toxins that are the causes of many disease conditions. Vitamed's healing strategy is based on complete detoxification and proper hydration of the body, as well as on restoring the body's vitamin, mineral, and trace element balance. We help the metabolic processes to synchronize by repairing the immune system and improving the endocrine regulation. In order to ensure the maximal release of toxins from the body, we apply various detoxification methods and, if necessary, simultaneous and sequential intake of different types of supplements and medications. This activates all the drainage systems of the body. Simultaneously, we free the tissues of the organs and systems from parasitic invasions. Depending on the condition of the organism, we use individual, complex, 5, 7, and 10-day detoxification programs, which include apparatus, hydrogen and laser detoxification, colon hydrotherapy, alkalinization of the organism, ozone therapy, intravenous infusions with antiparasitic preparations, antidotes for heavy metals, infusions with glutathione, and more. we correct the oxygen saturation of the organism with hyperbaric oxygenation in a baro chamber, which increases the oxygen transfer to the tissues and organs by several times. Photon light therapy with infrared tunnel, an infrared sauna, and a spa capsule further activate the cells and stimulate blood circulation, which in turn accelerates the release of toxins. As a result of our holistic programs, the neutralization of toxins from the body follows a continuous, natural algorithm that primarily involves the intestinal tract, liver, lymphatic system, kidneys, and skin. This makes it possible to achieve complete detoxification of the body. One of the main fields of specialty of our clinic is pain control in outbreaks of acute or chronic inflammation of the peripheral nervous system and musculoskeletal system. We apply a combined injection and physiotherapy effect. We start the treatment with neural therapy, during which we inject specially developed topical anesthetics into biologically active points at the level of skin, muscles, joints, or peripheral nerves to a depth of up to 8 centimeters in the treated area. Through this manipulation, we influence the body's regulatory system as well as the tonus of the autonomic nervous system. Therefore, we successfully apply the method not only when treating pain syndrome, but also in people with depression, chronic fatigue, migraine, insomnia, and others. For more effective regeneration of individual segments of the peripheral nervous system and musculoskeletal system, we apply plasma therapy. The plasma is extracted from 20 milliliters of the patient's blood, and only the stem cells and platelet growth factors are injected. The results are impressive. The blood supply to the affected tissues is restored, and partial or complete regeneration of the worn-out articular cartilage takes place. The method is successfully applied in osteoarthritis, periarthritis, aseptic necrosis, sports injuries, tendovaginitis, neuralgia, radiculitis, and others. Simultaneously, we also apply the original procedure method developed by Professor Bizyaev, in which, using a combination of homeopathic ampules in a specific regimen for a period of 4 months, the affected intervertebral discs are restored to a size of 2 up to 7 millimeters. We also enhance the healing process by applying electromagnetic therapy with a physio key, shower laser therapy, electrovenous therapy, photonic pain therapy, and ultrasound. When there is a need to activate the function of the muscles in specific affected areas, we use the Cellutron device for electrostimulation. This is a passive exercise of the muscles that improves blood circulation in the given areas, stimulates tissue metabolism, tightens and strengthens the muscles. In our treatment, we also regularly use papimi therapy, a pulsed magnetic induction effect that penetrates the body to a depth of 20 centimeters and restores the membrane charge of the cells in the treated area to the natural level of healthy cells, 70 to 90 millivolts. By increasing the membrane potential of tissues, a powerful anti-inflammatory and regenerative effect is generated. It has an excellent effect on all degenerative diseases of the musculoskeletal system, neurological diseases, multiple sclerosis. It is also applied in the complex treatment of autoimmune and cancer diseases. If necessary, we use photon wave, an apparatus which, by stimulating the pituitary and hypothalamus through the retina of the eyes, balances the functions of organs and systems in the body. To optimize the work of the nervous system, we administer infusions of amino acids combined in special ratios that restore the proper function of neurotransmitters in the nervous tissue. We restore the levels of vitamins, minerals, and trace elements with intravenous infusions of high vitamin mixtures. To activate and stimulate the body's natural desire for healing, we apply endogenous and induction bioresonance and multi-resonance therapies and prepare individual homeopathic preparations. And if needed, we also apply homeopathic organ preparations in the complex regenerative therapy. Our goal is to help the body recover as much as possible in order to complete the healing process successfully. You are cared for daily by a team of highly qualified specialists. Each of our patients significantly improves their health and changes the way they feel and look.
I'm alive because of you. Thank you very much.
Благодаря, обичам ви. Останете здрави, защото сте значими за целия свят.
Danke dir alles, was du gemacht hast für mich. Ich liebe dich.
Take care of your body. Let your soul feel like living in it longer. The VitaMed Plus Clinic is certified by the European Medical Association.
And we are lucky enough to have Dr. Ognian Krastev with us, who has kindly agreed to give us a few words today. Dr. Krastev.
Yes.
Hello, sir. And please, if you would like to give the words that you have prepared for us, we would be delighted to hear them.
Liebe Kolleginnen und Kollegen, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, diese Nominierung ist ein Beweis für die hohe Wertschätzung der heilmethodischen Arbeit in unserer Klinik. Es freut mich besonders, dass unsere Bemühungen eine breite Anwendung modernster Diagnose und Behandlungsmethoden eine solche Anerkennung erhalten haben. Unsere Forschung über die heilende Wirkung verschiedener invasiver und nicht invasiver Methoden auf den menschlichen Körper und die erzielte realen Ergebnisse zeigen eine stetige Verbesserung der Lebensqualität, eine Verlängerung der Dauer der körperlichen Aktivität und das Erreichen einer vollständigen Genesung. Es sind auch diese Ergebnisse, die es uns ermöglichen, alle Herausforderungen zu meistern, denen wir in der modernen medizinischen Praxis gegenüberstehen. Wir danken Ihnen für Ihre Wertschätzung. Hiermit möchten wir uns auch dazu verpflichten, auch die Zukunft in unserer medizinischen Praxis die modernen und innovativen Heilmethoden zum Erreichen einer aktiven Langleblichkeit einzusetzen. Nochmals, liebe Kolleginnen und Kollegen, meine Damen und Herren, vielen Dank für die hohe Auszeichnung.
Dankeschön.
Bitte, bitte. Bitte übersetze.
And I believe we have a translation. No, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the translation, I'm sure, will be available on the recorded version, or should it be asked for at a later date. But for now, I will move on with the next part of our ceremony. The honorary professor title is awarded to Ryuza Karashaneva, Director of College of Arts Complex, a specialized boarding school for children gifted in the arts, and is named after Eryamka Sekebayev from the Republic of the Kazakhstan.
Honored art employee, candidate of pedagogical sciences, excellence in education, Ryuza Karashaneva has brought up a lot of talented musicians. A laureate of many musical festivals and competitions, she was born in Kazakhstan, in the town of Petropavlovsk. In 1980, she finished Petropavlovsk School of Music and in 1987, graduated from Kurmangazi State Conservatoire in Almaty. If you come to study music, then you should read music literature. If you want to become a singer, you should listen to a lot of different music and compare it. You should know who wrote the music and poetry, in what period of time, and what this piece of music is about. Today, the students of Ryuza Karashaneva are the laureates of international and republican musical competitions. The graduates are proud of their teacher, and many of them work in the musical college. Vasilya Gabidulina, one of Ryuza Karashaneva's students, studied solo singing in her class for 6 years. We have always felt her kindness and love. Now, when we have been teachers ourselves, we remember her words and her lessons and realize what excellent musical base we have thanks to her. She is a wonderful example of a talented teacher. Dinara Tausheva, a graduate of Rauza Kasheneva, studied vocal singing in her class for 3 years. After that, she entered the Department of Vocal Art in the Academy of Music. Today, she is in her native college and among those who help Rauza Kasheneva to reveal talents of the young students. Everything that our teacher owned, she invested in us, her students. I myself followed in her footsteps and received the vocal education. Among the graduates of Rauza Kasheneva, there are many famous musicians, singers, actors, painters, directors and teachers. The teaching staff and students of one of the best educational institutions in the town of Petropavlovsk hold concerts for school children and students of the town and region. The College of Art continues its creative activities.
And we are lucky enough today to have Honorary Professor Rauza Kasheneva to stay behind and give us answers to a few questions that we have for her. So Rauza Kasheneva, are you there?
Yes.
Well done. Congratulations upon your award. So I wonder, would you tell us briefly about your college history and milestones?
Good afternoon,
Good
ladies
afternoon.
and gentlemen. Thank you very much for invitation to such prestigious ceremony. It's a great honor and pleasure for me. Thank you for such high appreciation of my work. I would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
This celebration is also symbolic for me because it takes place on a very significant day for Kazakhstan, the 30th anniversary of the Republic's independence. I wish everyone health, success, prosperity and creative victories. The College of Art I'm running now has a long, rich and interesting history. It was opened more than 60 years ago as School of Music. In 2006, it was merged with the School for Gifted Children and transformed into the complex. It was named after the famous Kazakh opera singer, our fellow countryman Ermek Serkebaev. Teaching in our complex is carried out in 7 specialties and 13 qualifications. In 2011 in Oxford, our college was given European Quality Award for excellent achievements in studies and educational activities. In 2016, the college won Gold Medal of Industry Leader in the national professional ranking. Over 60 years of the existence, more than 20,000 specialists have graduated from our College of Arts. Today, they are not only teachers, but also opera singers, composers, drama actors, and artists. Among them, there are more than 500 laureates of well-known Republican and international competitions.
Thank you. That was a very full answer. And it's amazing that you have been going so long and so successfully. So what makes your company stand out as a brand?
Our complex is the only of that kind in the region. And there are only 2 such school college complexes in Kazakhstan. We train personnel for Kazakhstani colleges and universities of art, as well as for foreign ones. Our graduates go on studying in Kazakhstan and abroad, in Russia, Austria, USA, and Germany. Our graduates are famous people who participate in the development of culture and art in many countries. Some of them are the soloists of Kazakhstan Astana Opera, perform in the Bolshoi and Mariinsky theaters in Russia, play in Bashmet's students' orchestra. They also become winners of the prestigious World Festival, Cannes, Asian Oscar, Slaviansky Bazaar, and many others. For example, in 2018, our graduate Samal Islamova won the Golden Palm for Best Actress in the film Aika at the Cannes Film Festival.
That really is an achievement to win the Gold Palm in Cannes. It really is. So obviously you are not going to be satisfied with your achievements because that's not what makes you successful. What plans do you set for yourself? What can your customers and your partners expect?
This question is very important for us. We have a lot of plans. For our further development, they include expanding the ranging and content of the educational programs, improving the teaching technologies, training specialists in the new qualifications, improving the material, technical, and educational base of the complex, ensuring the educational programs for people with disabilities. For example, one of the teachers of our complex, Timur Karimjanov, has organized the theater of the special actor, where deaf and dumb children play. 3 of the actors are our students. A performance entitled Mowgli, based of Kipling's book, was staged and shown in our town and then in the capital of Kazakhstan, the city of Nur-Sultan. The Delphi Committee praised the work of the special actors and provided grants for further training of these guys. In addition, we are planning to take a leading place among the colleges of the Republic in the field of art and culture, providing educational programs. We are planning to become the first in our Republic in the implementation of professional programs for visually impaired people. I'd like to say that I devote this award to my sister Nazipa. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorary Professor Raisa Kashaneva, thank you very much indeed. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The Honorary Professor title is given to Armen Tukin. Armen Tukin is the CEO of Distrilab from the Republic of Kazakhstan. Also, the Honorary Professor title is presented to Roberto Ferimone, who is the Director General of the SCA Consultores from Mozambique.
Meu nome é Roberto Ferimone, diretor-geral da empresa SCA Consultores, sócio fundador de uma empresa que iniciou atividades em 1998, com a sua sede na cidade da Beira. A empresa dedica-se à prestação de serviços de contabilidade, fiscalidade, recursos humanos e serviços afins. A empresa iniciou as atividades com 12 colaboradores e foi expandindo a sua rede de escritórios e neste momento está na cidade de Maputo, está na cidade de Chimoio, cidade de Nampula, de Nacala e de Pemba. Tem neste momento 70 colaboradores e 170 clientes. Os clientes dedicam-se a várias atividades, indústria, comércio, minas, transportes e várias outras atividades.
A empresa está com a SCA desde 1999, com os seus serviços de contabilidade e auditoria e continuamos até agora. Estamos satisfeitos com os serviços, com a organização que eles têm com as nossas pastas, na entrega do final do ano e esperemos continuar a trabalhar com eles. Para quem ainda não conhece a SCA, dou uma boa indicação para esta empresa de contabilidade e auditoria. Muito obrigada.
A qualidade do serviço que prestamos é testada pelos nossos clientes, é testada pelo reconhecimento que a SCA tem tido ao nível nacional e internacional. Tivemos várias premiações de organizações dos Estados Unidos da América, da França, da Espanha, da Inglaterra, do Brasil. Quando nesses países todos recebemos reconhecimento por qualidade e por excelência do serviço que prestamos.
The honorary professor title comes to Remzi Abdullahi, who's the CEO of Vardar Dolomit from North Macedonia. And we are lucky enough to have the Honorary Professor Remzi Abdullahi with us today, and I believe that you would like to say a few words to our assembled company. Mr. Abdullahi, please, it is all yours.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Mr. Ramzi Abdullahi couldn't join us today, but I'm here on his behalf to receive this award. My name is Elena Arsoska, and I'm technology engineer at Vardar Dolomit Company. I'm pleased and honored to accept this award in the name of my CEO, Mr. Ramzi Abdullahi. And we are earnestly grateful for the recognition that our CEO received for his hard work during all these years. He is extremely honored to be obtaining such an important award like Honorary Professor of Academic Union Award. So very special thanks to European Business Assemble for selecting us and awarding us with this recognition. Once again, thank you on behalf of Mr. Ramzi Abdullahi and whole team of Vardar Dolomit Company. Congratulations to all of this year's award winners, and have a nice day and happy holidays.
Thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you. And happy holidays to you too.
Thank you.
The honorary professor title is given to Ming Li, who is the president of TLM Foot, Knee, Back, Arm Orthotics Center from Singapore.
TLM Foot, Knee, Back, Arm Orthotics Center is an award-winning medical center in Singapore, providing revolutionary full-body orthotic treatments for patients with musculoskeletal pain. TLM is founded by President and Chief Orthotist Madam Li Ming in 1997, and we lead the Singapore's orthotics industry by creating bespoke non-invasive treatments using TLM's orthotic technology. Musculoskeletal system conditions generally affect the muscles, bones, joints and associated tissues such as tendons and ligaments. They are typically characterized by pain, often persistent and chronic, due to inflammation, and severely limits mobility, dexterity and functional ability. Some of the most common musculoskeletal system conditions that we treat at TLM are knee osteoarthritis, ankle pronation, bunion and overlapping toes, heel spur, plantar fasciitis, slip disc, and scoliosis. Our company's founder and chief orthotist, Madam Li Ming, specializes in treating patients with foot, knee and back pain caused by musculoskeletal system conditions. She worked in different hospitals for the past 20 years in various clinical departments such as orthopedics, sports medicine, pain management, rehabilitation medicine, physiotherapy, neurology and hand surgery. She improved the design of orthoses to use them as a form of non-invasive medical treatment rather than for simply holding and supporting injured or deformed joints. Therefore, she developed a unique orthotic insole and footwear treatment system using TLM's orthotics technology to push the boundaries of the orthotics industry. Almost all patients see improvements after treatment, and many recovered fully from their musculoskeletal system conditions. Each pair of orthotic insoles and orthotic footwear are produced at the center and designed specifically for their wearer. They help a patient's body find its ideal balancing position and corrects body alignment back to how it was before deformation, which improves the patient's body structure and posture. TLM's orthotic insoles and orthotic footwear are used to treat over 95% of our patients. No medication, injection or surgery is needed. We have also received feedbacks from patients showing improvements in other related illnesses such as diabetes, high blood pressure, varicose veins and swollen ankle during treatment. These are the treatment results that can be achieved by our orthotic insoles and orthotic shoes. These positive results will benefit our patients for the rest of their life. We have received many local and international awards from 2015 to 2020. We also make customized insoles and customized footwear for people who have not developed musculoskeletal system conditions. They provide a form of prevention against such illnesses in the future. If you're interested to know more, visit us at www.tlmbrace.com.sg.
The Honorary Professor title is presented to Ethan Moyo, who is the CEO of Zuith Petroleum Private Limited from Zimbabwe. And we are lucky enough, and it is he's just arrived, to have Mr. Moyo with us, who has agreed to answer a few questions, which is very kind of him today. Mr. Moyo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Jeff.
Oh, hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing very well. How are you?
Oh, very well indeed. Thank you so much for asking. Well, you obviously represent a very successful company from Zimbabwe. So to be successful, you must have a particular approach. What is the distinctive approach of business in your region?
Well, when we look at Zuith Petroleum, I mean, we have more than just a desire to be one of the biggest petroleum companies in the whole world, but our aim is to become a drive force to sustainable and regional prosperity, ensuring that our future generations inherit ample means to meet their aspirations. And our approach in business is based on what I call a time-sensitive methodology, where we take an advantage of the up-to-the-minute market trends to ensure that we are tantamount with social and economic revolution. In that way, we remain on time and in demand, regardless of the generation that we are in. You know what they say, if you master time, you master your tomorrow. And this is Zuith Petroleum.
That cannot be argued with. That is so true. That is so true. So Zuith Petroleum stands among the business leaders in Zimbabwe, and from the way you have just spoken with your enthusiasm and your clear plan, I'm not surprised about that. So can you tell us briefly about your country advantages?
All right. When you look at Zimbabwe, we are an economy that's recovering. I mean, our GDP is expected to rebound to about 5.1%, after, the 2-year contraction. And our new government is pro-business, promoting foreign direct investment into the country, and has implemented investor-friendly reforms. These reforms, such as 100% foreign ownership of assets, is now allowed, and 100% remittance of earnings, a 5-year tax holiday, a duty exemption to raw materials and capital gain equipment. So it has created an atmosphere for business and has attracted investors into the country. And our president has even said that Zimbabwe is open for business. And indeed, it is. So this is our advantage, even here as businessmen in Zimbabwe.
It certainly sounds that way. Well, Honorary Professor Ethan Moyo, thank you very, very much indeed for your time, sir. Merry Christmas, and enjoy your continued success, which I'm sure will be great.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Our next nomination award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Award for Philanthropy and Humanism during the challenging COVID-19 period. And our Philanthropy and Humanism Award is given to Anatoly Dorovskich. Sorry, I will start that again. Anatoly Dorovskich, CEO of IMC SmartMed from the Ukraine. And I'm glad to say we also have Mr. Dorovskich here with us today, and he has agreed to answer a question for me. Are you there, sir? Hello, Mr. Dorovskich. Hello, sir. Despite the wonders of modern science and technology and communications, it seems that we don't have Mr. Dorovskich here with us today. So I'm afraid I'm going to move on, ladies and gentlemen. And if he turns up, we will go back to him. But we are now at the point where we can come to the conclusion of today's ceremony with the quality standard mark, confirming the professional reputation of companies, institutions, medical institutions, scientific and educational centres, and also serves as a reference point for consumers, investors and business partners. The quality standard mark is presented to Align Farms from the United Arab Emirates, and the CEO is Willem van Voltmeijer. And I am delighted to say that, as I mentioned, the wonders of modern science, we actually do now have Mr. Dorovskik from SmartMed, Ukraine. And he is here to answer a question for me. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I am. I am here.
Oh, wonderful. How good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. I just have the one question. But I mean, it's quite a big one, really. 2021 was a difficult year in so many ways. So tell us about your main professional achievements in 2021.
Our main results, it's two sides. First of all, we during 2020 and 2021 years, we provide treatment for coronavirus patient more 4,500 people. We don't lose one people. We used our medicines, and in this year we create what this device. It's a COVID tester, non-invasive tester. We used only 2 electrodes.
Yeah.
During 20 seconds, we can answer, you have virus inside you or not.
Wow.
And it's in the world, it's first time. Anybody don't have it similar.
That's
it's
incredible.
Our main result. 2 days ago, we finished our clinic testing. Mistake less than 2%. То есть, you can find coronavirus in your body with 98% result. But it's our last development. We have patent for this, and it's not experience devices. It's from enterprise right now.
Right. That is potentially of world importance, isn't it? Something as straightforward as that, non-invasive, and with a 98%.
Any test in the world don't have as a second. And if you're using these devices, we can use these devices in airport, in railway station, in office center. It's change all system with QR code. We don't need a QR code. We don't need any certificates. You can control in real time any people, they have it virus or not have it.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. Well, Mr. Dorowski, I wish you nothing but luck with that, and I look forward to seeing it being rolled out around the world, because that is potentially very, very important.
Yeah, so, big market for this.
I think so. I think so. And good luck. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Well, esteemed guests, that concludes the awards ceremony, and I'm sure you will wish to join me in congratulating all the award recipients from today's glittering event. It is a true display of the good and positive endeavours that can be found throughout our world. Our next event, our next EBA event, is the Online Achievements Forum, which will be on the 25th of March 2022. And to bring everything now, ladies and gentlemen, to a close for today, I would once again like to invite Mr. Ivan Savov to say a few words. Mr. Savov.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Jeff. What a marvelous event we've had today. We had over 30 countries present, inspiring speeches, a lot of successful businessmen, doctors, academics. I think this gives us a very positive drive to end this year and to move on to the next year with a positive, inspiring, and productive look into the future. I sincerely congratulate you all on behalf of the European Business Assembly and the Academic Union. Wish you much success. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to all of you. Best wishes from Oxford, and I look very much forward to seeing all of you next year. Please make a note of the date, 25th of March. All the best, and thank you very much indeed. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Mr. Savov. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that really is the end of today's very, very special occasion. I would just like to echo Mr. Savov's words and wish you all happy holidays. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Goodbye.